Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Venus. So, should I translate? I didn't ask that. Should I translate in Romanian?
No, we're not.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah. We're on European groups and stuff. So
okay.
you're
How
good.
does it get any better than that?
How does
Hello,
it?
everyone. Hello, Venus. How are you, Venus?
I'm great. I love that you are in your car on an adventure. Tell us, Bogdan, where are you right now?
So I'm on a parking lot in the middle of Romania. It's a very very beautiful city which is called Brasov. And just today I just drove for the first time an ATV on the mountain. And how does it get any better than that? And if you would ask me 2 days ago what I would do today, I would have told you. So today I will be in my hometown, and I will have so many things to put in order and to make all my ducks sit in a row, and I will be so sure what I would have done today. And none of this is happening. How does it get any better than that?
How does it? I love
How
it.
does it? Yeah. How are you, Venus?
I'm great. I
Are you
just finished.
are your ducks in a row? Are all your ducks in a row?
Ducks in a row. Uh, we're streamer. That's so cute. Um, I don't know how I am actually. I just finished an X-Men class this weekend. It was an amazing class. It changed a lot for me, and I'm definitely in that like when after you go to a class or you facilitate a big class or whatever that you have this energy of um, who am I? Where am I? you know, which way is up? so,
Into possibilities.
oh, I like that. Yes, lost into possibilities for sure. Yeah, I learned something completely different about right and wrong this weekend, which is why I titled
Oh,
our
will you share with us, please?
yes, absolutely. So, and I'm 50 years old, and so for 50 years, I have
Yeah,
tried to get everything right and avoid being wrong. And I'm sure nobody else out there has done that.
as you
I'm
do,
sure.
as you
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
Yeah. And but then I knew this tool with access consciousness, and we have a clearing statement and everything that basically says there is no right and wrong. And I was like, okay, cool. There's no right and wrong. I never really got that. And this weekend, I was like realizing that I was still making everything right or wrong. Like I was making
What a dream.
consciousness
Yeah.
right. I was making access consciousness right. I was making the tool, like if I use the tools properly, I was right. You know, if I use the tools improperly, I was wrong. Like it was, I was like, wow, I had not realized how much I was still in the right or wrong of everything.
So consciousness includes everything that I consider that is right,
yeah, yes, exactly.
and the
And
first
good, and
everything that
good.
I consider is correctly.
Yes, and it all has to be good. I have to be good too. Like I'm the good girl, right? I'm good.
Okay.
I'm wearing white.
So you are wearing white. I am wearing almost black.
right?
Okay. You need a
See?
villain. You
Black
need a
and
villain.
white, right and
In order
wrong.
to be a hero, you need a villain. A hero is not a hero
right?
without a villain. So I am willing to be the
Exactly.
villain.
I'm right. Bogdan's wrong.
Wrong. Yeah, he's correct.
Joseph said,
I'm
"How
deciding.
how right can I be being wrong, or how right can I get being wrong?" I think be the English. That's awesome. That's even better because it's like it doesn't make sense, and that's perfect. Because I'm like, oh yes, we're not even using proper English at this point.
Like,
But what I didn't know was I didn't know what to do if I wasn't in the right and wrong of everything. Like like you're aware of an energy and you're like, okay, if I'm not labeling this as right and wrong and I'm not deciding if it's good or bad, then what do I do with it? What do I do with this energy? And I did not know a different way of being. And so the invitation this weekend was to just let that energy go out. And what would it like to contribute to? What would it like to change? Maybe you'd like to contribute that energy to the earth. Maybe you'd like to contribute that energy to the trees, to the sky, to like, but just let the energy flow instead of seeing an energy and going, oh, I need to define this as right or wrong, good or bad, and then I can put it in my category.
Yeah.
And instead, I'm like now going, oh, I don't have to do that. I don't have to identify everything as right or wrong, good or bad. I can just let it contribute, or let it go, let it flow, instead of, it's totally rocked my world, because I never knew there was another possibility with it. I was taught, we all were taught, everything is right and wrong.
And how much are we used to use right and wrong, good and bad, in order to choose?
Yeah. Yep.
And
This is the right choice. That's the wrong choice. Yep.
the good
Absolutely.
choice, the bad choice, yeah. And you refusing the contribution that the bad choice, the wrong choice can bring into your life. Yeah. It's a whole new space. Yeah, whole new space.
Yeah.
And of course it's uncomfortable. How can you get comfortable with being uncomfortable?
Well, I started doing this for myself a long time ago, because nothing I do anymore seems comfortable. So I just choose that uncomfortable is the new norm, instead of trying to seek comfort.
Like, actually, I like that. I like to be uncomfortable.
Well, I'm not dancing around a fire in a pixie dress, but I'm letting it be okay, So, yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
go ahead.
it's this step, like you get something theoretically, like that everything that you desire, it's outside of your comfort zone. You get the idea of that, you get your head around it, yeah. And then when the energy that this is really, you allow it really to be revealed to you, this is what begins the actualizing of the things that you are really asking for.
Right.
Yeah.
And a different reality, like the whole, like, oh, if I'm not defining right and wrong, I can create a whole different reality with it. I can create a whole different space with it. And that really is different than most of the people on the planet are operating from, right?
Yeah. And actually you create yourself.
Yeah. And you create, but that's interesting, because that's even that free Zoom we have tomorrow, is that like, how did you create yourself? We all have created ourselves from when we were kids. We were told, this is the right way, that's the wrong way, this is good, that's bad. And then you define yourself based on this energy of, okay, I'm right, I'm good, I've got it figured out, right? Or you don't, your life is crap and everything's falling apart, then you're wrong. And, like,
of course, you did a mistake somewhere.
right.
You are, yeah. The mistake that you cannot hide any longer the mistake that you are.
Yeah. And Christina says, but I invested so much in being right, or at least not being wrong. Yeah, we all have, because that was what we were told. You're supposed to be right and good, so that and if you guys have religion in your background, I have religion in my background. I had to be right and good so that I could religion.
Everybody has religion.
But that I was going to earn my way to heaven. That was the whole reason why I was being good instead of bad.
And you are suffering, and you are hoping that you are suffering enough. Is it enough? Should I suffer some more? I ate meat this Friday, How much should I suffer to go to heaven, even though I ate meat this Friday?
Right. How many whips, flogging, I can flog
Yes,
myself, you know?
mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. Yeah. So, so you are doing this, you are gifting this call, like how did you create yourself,
Mhm.
which is such a nice invitation to have clarity with the choices that you once made that maybe now is you would like to change.
Yeah.
And when will it be your gift?
We have the free call is tomorrow at 12 o'clock Mountain Time, which is 11 a.m. Pacific Time. So just for ease for some people. So.
Thank you.
Mhm. And then that's 8 p.m. Eastern European Time. Christina will
So it's
catch
an
me.
invitation to a nice evening. Yeah, it's not,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not something dense, it's something fun. Yeah. It's not like, how did you create yourself this way? How did you create yourself? Look at
No,
you.
well, what if we could look at how to create yourself, yeah, from the wonderment of it, from the
Yeah,
the curiosity, the like, oh wow, I look at what I created. And guys, look at your life. You've created your life up until now with even if you were in right and wrong all the time, you still created your life up until this point with the crap and the good. And so what if none of it was right or wrong, good or bad?
yeah.
But also you created it. So if you like it, you can create more or greater. And if you don't like it, you can create something different. So
So who do I get to blame now?
you will have to come to tomorrow's call to find
I
out.
will. I will. I
And
will come.
that's the secret. Everybody, you have to come tomorrow so that you get to learn who to blame.
But since this evening I am the bad and the wrong, yeah, you can blame me just for today, but tomorrow we'll find out who the real villain is.
But today it's the Bogdan.
Yes.
And Christina did correct me. It is 9 p.m. in Eastern European time, Romania. Yeah. So how cool. And
Yeah.
it's really early in the morning in Australia and Asia, but you could come if you wanted to.
What a nice way to start the day.
Right? Yes.
What a nice way to start the day. Yeah. How does it get any better than that? Yeah. Thank you, Venus, for your invitation and for your generosity. Yeah.
Thank you, Bogdan.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Everyone.
We look forward to seeing
Goodbye
you
from the
hopefully
parking
tomorrow.
lot.
Ciao.
From the wrong parking lot. The bad and wrong parking lot.
You're so wrong, Bogdan. I love it. Jonathan says, how much fun can being wrong be? I wonder. I like it.